not going to be able to hear me in a little bit, I'm going to do a third gear stand-up. What I was showing you earlier was a second gear stand-up. I can do those super slow, you can do them super easy. They're really good for learning and getting good at the small things. So I'm going to show you what my next step in wheelies essentially was. Because when I was a kid, I started dirt biking when I was 7 years old on a CRF 70. It had no clutch, it just had 3 gears and a gas. So I'd rev it up in first, and I'd smash it up, I'd rev it up in neutral, and I'd smack it up in first, and I'd come up and I'd just ride that wheelie out. What the fuck's this guy doing? So, tonight, I'm going to show you guys a third gear. It's essentially the same idea as what we were doing with the second gear wheelie, but a little quicker, and it's a lot more smooth. Did you see how when I was doing the second gear wheelie, I could kind of burped it up until it got to the balance point that it liked, and then I could just let off, and then burp it back up, and let off, and then burp it back up. Essentially, you're hitting balance point and coming back down, and then you're chasing it back up, and you're doing small chased out wheelies instead of just holding the balance point the whole time. It's damn near impossible to hold balance point the whole time that you wheelie unless you have either, oh, my light's on, a handbrake, which is just a second lever that plugs into your rear brake, or you know how to cover your rear brake, which is a science and an art in itself. I'm still working on that. I've never learned to do that in the first place. I've always learned to do wheelies fast and with just power. I started doing clutch ups maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago on street bikes. When I was doing clutch ups before, it was on little trails in the backwoods on like an XR80 or an RM125 or an RM250. So a 2-stroke compared to a 4-stroke snapping point and torque, balance and range is completely different. Hey buddy. So as I was saying, a third gear stand-up is going to be the same principles. I'm just going to put my flashers on. You're going to stand on the rear pegs, get nice and situated so that you know when you push down, you're putting all your weight directly on the pegs, more or less a knee over toe type deal. And then you're going to be rolling in third at about 40 or 50. And you'll be going up a hill if you can, not a super steep hill, but one that has just a nice slight incline that'll help you bring the bike up, and it'll help you balance a little better as you go up the hill. It's kind of cheating, but that's okay. It makes for a great video and a great time. So the same thing, all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your clutch, you're gonna rev it up to like 6 or 7. You want to burp it up there while you do it. I like to do a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. So I'll go, and then when I can do the third one, I'll be letting the clutch out as the RPMs are coming up, just like you would for a slow stander in second. So stay tuned, give me 5 minutes, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You won't be able to hear me, but you'll see me do the motions, and I'll exaggerate it so I can show you. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you the difference between doing a third gear stand-up from like 45, 50 going on a flat surface compared to when you do it on a hill. Now, like I said, find the crown of the road, so get right in the center, which is right about here on this one. I'm going to roll at 40. out, boy. No, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It's like riding a battle bike. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so now that I've been playing so much, you see how you can kind of see the rhythm of how I do a wheelie going on flat surfaces. Now I'm going to show you the difference on a hill. When you go up a hill and you do a wheelie, it's completely different than going on flat ground. You put in half the effort and you get double the lift and double the fun. Half the effort, double the fun. It's like lube. It just makes it easier, you know? I'll show you. Just bear with me. Just watch. We'll do a third gear. We'll do a fourth gear at 50. From there. Perfect example of how I get to balance point. Did you see how it would come up and then I'd let off and then I'd come up and I'd let off and I'd come up and I'd let off? Right there, I'm fucking with the balance point. That's all I'm doing. So when you're doing that, once you burp it up and you fight past what I call the wall or the hill, you get it over the hump and then you're standing it up. While you're standing it up, you're letting off as it comes up. So as it comes up, you're rolling off to compensate for the bike coming up and needing less idle. So as you do that, you kind of just give it a little burp and you fucking burp it up to where you want it, and then you just let off and let it come down. And as it comes down, just give it a little burp, it'll come back up. Let off, get on. Let off, get on. And just practice that slow stuff going uphill and you'll dial it super quick, I guarantee it. difference between going uphill, flat surface, fast wheelies, slow wheelies. On my next video, I'm going to start implementing the rear brake, which is something that I'm learning myself. So it's probably going to be pretty fucking funny or really fucking shitty. Anyways, when you're doing a wheelie, gotcha. You'll have to catch it on the next video. Please subscribe, like, comment. Tell me if there's anything I can do in these videos to make them better. I'm working on getting a better mic. This is GoPro 7, so it doesn't support mics, so I kind of just have to yell at you while I fumble to make instructions for you to decipher and try and understand through all the wind noise. So I do apologize for that. I'm working on it. But thank you for watching. Appreciate your patronage. Be safe, have fun, and most of all, don't fuck yourself up. Then you can't ride no more. Okay, let's see what this rear brake's all about. Oh, okay. Did you see how it came down nice and quick? All I was doing was covering the rear brake as it came up. So I'm gonna stagger. I'm gonna put my foot on my back peg and my right on my rear peg. And I'm just going to hover over the brake. And just like, if you've ever seen SpongeBob with the big toe, that's all you want to do, is just big toe, it's just nice and gentle. How it came up real quick and it came straight noon and then it dropped a little bit? That's because as it came up I applied just a little bit of pressure on the rear, and that was in third, so let's try it in second. Yep. Just a little bit of big toe, that's all it takes. Okay, so we'll have another video on that next time. I just wanted to try it and see if I could even do it. Now I know I can. next video I will show you all what I have learned about rear foot brake control, because this is hard as fuck. Anyways, to end this off, let's do one more wheelie.